Yay, we're live now. Hey, everybody. It's been a while. In fact, well over about 3 months, I think. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nerdatory. We're on episode 29, Leprosy Hands. I'm Georgie, and joining me as always is my lovely friend Stacey. Hello.
Hi, Leprosy Hands. Okay.
We'll explain it where
Yeah, who knows? We might, when we get to our first tangent, we'll explain. So, we were thinking about first and foremost kind of giving a quick recap about, what we've done, and I guess it hasn't been too long, so for me it's not much, but Georgie has done a lot more, and one of the reasons why it's been a while for our episodes. With me, I guess it's just either I'm busy or I'm lazy, which is, one of them's a bad reason. Now, for Georgie, she had really good reasons.
I had a massive reason because I moved house. I am no longer in Pig's Knuckle, middle of nowhere, Scotland anymore. I'm back home in Oldham, yay, where we have actual real internet and stuff. And there's a shop at the end of the street, so I don't have to drive 20 minutes for a pack of fags or a loaf of bread. It's brilliant. Well, yeah, I'm back home, and it's good. Mainly because we're all settled now, got all the stuff in the house, been doing lots of stuff as well in the meantime, been to conventions, I've been to, I was explaining to Stacey before, Video Games Live, they were in Manchester, went to see them with a couple of friends, and yeah, convention, did the whole cosplay thing, did some networking, which was good, and to top it all off, I actually go for my work induction next week, so I've got myself a job, so I can afford to live here and buy shit for costumes.
Well, congratulations!
Thank you. Well, it's good though. I've got on with a particularly good company. It's a supermarket chain over here called Iceland, and they basically specialise in like frozen food and stuff. But I mean, the people that I spoke to there, they've said that they've been with the company for a bloody long time. You know, so I mean, if they've stuck with them for that long, then they can't be that bad, can they? So can't complain. It was like, yeah, I got a job in such a short space of time as well. It's
seriously
been wicked, actually.
Yeah, that's awesome. You don't have to get any stress about not finding anything or just getting frustrated or anything like that. So that's great.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I'll go for me induction on Tuesday, so that'll be going through all company policies, getting my uniform as well, health and safety regulations and laws and all that bollocks, just basically all the shit that you go through when you start a new job. So, but yay, I've got a job, which is good.
Yeah, that's great.
Bits of plastic stuck on me. But yeah. Other than that, well, what have you been up to, Stacey? Because you've been taking trips, haven't you?
Yes. Well, just one. So I'm a bit of a Harry Potter fan, and so is one of my sisters. So we planned a trip to go to Hogwarts, Universal Studios Hollywood. And I've never been to the Orlando one, and I had been hearing that the Orlando one's way better than the Hollywood one. But I was just really excited about the scenery, being in the element of it versus the ride that apparently makes a lot of people nauseous. And I was just excited about getting a wand and the whole Ollivanders and how the wand chooses a wizard. And unfortunately, that part was shit. And it's like a 45-minute wait on a good day. And the guy chooses one person at random. He doesn't even choose like a younger person. He chooses like anybody at random, which I guess at least it's random, but I would have chosen a kid versus an adult just because it's more magical to them. And they go through the whole steps of like, oh, you know, that wand's not yours. That wand's not for you. Oh, a perfect wand. And then they let you into this like narrow hallway of a shop, Ollivanders, which you could get into without being in line for 45 minutes to see a guy talk to one person in the audience. So that was kind of a bummer. And after that, I kind of didn't want to choose one of the 14 Hollywood Universal Studio wands. So I just ended up getting Luna Lovegood's wand, which I'm very happy with. It's so pretty, and I love Luna Lovegood's character. And now I could add it to my collection with Snape's wand. the Snatcher one, Hermione Granger's one, and McGonagall's one. So I'm very excited. And other than that, I bought like this massive Hufflepuff mug that could honestly be used as a weapon. It's really hard.
I was gonna say it looks quite big and like I'm gonna hit you.
When I was walking, the bag I was in was swinging, and it got me in the shin. Oh, it got me good.
Oh,
Worth it though. I'm still happy with it. But, other than that, I've just been working.
doing jigsaw puzzles.
Doing jigsaw puzzles. Oh, I got accepted into grad school, which you know, but our friends through the internet, they don't know. So yay. Yeah, jigsaw puzzles. I love them.
That's where the leprosy hands comes from.
Yeah. So Georgie and I were talking about puzzles, and she was saying that either you end up doing the puzzle, or what is it, you give up? And do you want to explain this part, since it was what you were talking about and I don't want to misquote you?
Well, Stacey's quite meticulous when she does the jigsaw puzzles, aren't you? You actually complete them properly. I don't, because I'm such an impatient bastard. I am the one that will sit and do a jigsaw puzzle and get that wound up and frustrated by it. I don't know where these pieces go. Right, I've just put this piece down here and it doesn't quite fit. I'm going to make the bastard fit. I'm going to hammer on it and make sure that piece fits into the puzzle. So when you end up with the finished result, there's like a curve in it where it's raised, where you've tried to hammer in this puzzle piece, and then the straight edges down the side, there's always one or two little knobbly bits because they don't quite go there, but I've made them fit. So I'm like, boom, I'm done. But what do you do when you finish the jigsaw puzzle? It's like you don't really want to keep it, do you? You either give it to someone and say, here, you know, there's a jigsaw puzzle, there's something for you to do, or you take it to like a charity shop or a thrift store or something. But I know a lot of people that actually do buy the jigsaw puzzles from charity shops, and I was just thinking, the dirty bastard that's had the fucking horrible germ-infested fingers on every single piece, and you were like, I'm doing a jigsaw, picking your nose, scratching your ass, whatever you do. I'm thinking, what if they had something like, I don't know, cholera or fucking leprosy on them or something? Just thinking, yeah, I've just got leprosy hands now. Skin's gonna fall off while I'm trying to complete my jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, and then you putting your skin back on your hand would be another puzzle in itself. So win-win.
Yeah, I'm shaping it for myself. I'm peeling. Golden member, sorry.
Oh, no, I do. Those little like cigarette tin of skin bits. It's quite like a tiger.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's how it got the title.
Leprosy hands. It makes sense to us. Probably doesn't to any bugger else, but it does to us.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nerdatory, where we talk about so you don't have to.
Yes, or you could do it with us, but nobody ever does. We don't comment. We need Oh wait, we'll save this bit for the end. So
yeah. Well, I think we should probably mention it like pretty much every 2 seconds all the way throughout the entire episode. Come and talk to us.
Oh, that's a good point. We have a Facebook. We have a YouTube. Don't talk to us on Twitter.
No, the Twitter practically doesn't exist, really.
No, I forgot about that. And I logged into our email, and it was all just a bunch of like popular in your network. But then I'd see people follow us, and I was like, I used to try to follow them back, but I forgot all about our Twitter.
Diabolical. We're crap at Twator. Is what we are. We're crap at Twator.
We really are. And I can't even say it's because we've been busy. We just always neglect Twitter.
Yeah, we always forget it. It's like the Facebook. We're always on Facebook and stuff, and yeah, YouTube when we do our WTN episodes. Yeah, we come on it. And Twitter, no, who's that? What is it? Can I eat it? Is it a cake?
Yes, that's extremely. That's it. Yeah, there's something on my foot. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Yes, that's all I've been up to. Work, playing Fallout, trying to get the trophy. But I somehow, looking at the trophy roadmap, I've kind of hindered myself, so now I don't want to play it because I feel like I'm going to do something that doesn't allow me to get a trophy, so I'm at a standstill.
That's usually Fallout games, though. It was like that massive bug that was in New Vegas. And my first playthrough of it, I completely fucked it up, and I could not advance past that bit. And I was like, for God's sake, I've played it for about 20 hours already. Jesus Christ, I'm not going to get those 20 hours back. So it's like, if I wanted to carry on with the rest of the game, I had to start from the beginning and not fuck up this one bit that I got to. I was like, you are kidding me. Ugh.
That's awful.
So it was like, no, I just went straight to it. No, I'm doing this. I'm getting it out of the way first. I'm going to level up a little bit, and then I'm doing this one particular mission that just went ass over tit. Oh, and then I did it. And I was like, I fucking hate you, Fallout. I love you, but I hate you.
Oh.
God damn it. Nina!
Something, I thought I was in a similar situation with Fallout 4. How do you mind Fallout 4 spoilers? Which I don't know if it's really.
I don't care because I have got no, what's the word, attachment to Fallout 4, like what I do with Fallout 3 or New Vegas. So fire away.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it very nondescript, but slight spoilers, I guess. I made it to the Institute. I go up this elevator, and I don't really have access to use the elevators or anything like that. Someone's talking to me, and they say, like, come on up. So I go on up. There's 2 doors. They're locked. There's a child inside of this, like, contained area. That door is inaccessible or broken. And I can't do anything. And I'm freaking out. And I'm like, okay, I missed something. So I go back down the only elevator I could use. I go in that little area. I can't do anything. So I go back up the elevator. I take off my suit. It's been a while since I played. I don't even know what it's called. My armor, my power armor. Power armor. I go back down the elevator, up the elevator. I'm like touching everything, going up against everything, throwing grenades in that room because I'm just losing my mind. And I look through my past saves, and all the quick saves are in the Institute. And mind you, I spent 2 minutes in the Institute, but now all the quick saves are the Institute for me losing my shit, going up and down the elevator.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the only solid saves I have were a while ago, and at this point I'm like at level 50. I've done so well for myself, and I just didn't want to go back, and I gave it one more time. And then my boyfriend Jeff, he was watching me, and I got close to that door with the little child in it, and I was explaining to him how it was just very frustrating. And of course, when he's watching, he sees that there's a command for me to talk to said child. And I was just like, I told him, I was like, I went up to this kid, I crouched, I tried looking at him, I did everything, and it wasn't coming up. And now that you're watching me, and I told you that I've been stuck for a few days, it works. Yeah. So that's how I ended up not being stuck, but it was frustrating to say the least. And the way it got solved was even more frustrating, I think. Should have just gone back.
Just saying, well, there's a command there. I popped up because you're fucking sat with me.
Like, you don't understand. See all that stuff on the floor? I blew everything up. It was tough.
Just to be sure. Oh my God.
I'm like, what if you could break the glass? Because, weapons, explosives, they should help.
Well, it's kind of a logical thing, but no, it's fucking Fallout. Nothing ever works right.
Yeah, no, it's so frustrating. I'm glad I didn't have to start over, and I need to stop not letting myself play because I'm worried I might not get a platinum, and I should just keep on. Which I don't even know if I could really call myself a trophy hoe anymore, since I haven't gotten the platinum for Life is Strange, and that one I just have to go back.
I got the platinum for that. I did actually get it. It's my second ever platinum, if I remember correctly, because I don't have the fucking patience to platinum games, so I don't bother. And I thought, you know what, Life is Strange, yeah, all the feels and everything. I did just like play it through once and just make sure that I covered every single inch. I was doing my rat thing again, you know, keeping up against walls,
the corner.
you know, and then doing a diagonal across an area and then diagonal again and then going around the walls the other way. And oh god, yeah, I did my rat thing. And it worked.
Oh, that's good, because sometimes with that game it's a little tricky because it's not about the corners or the diagonal. There could be one random space in the room where you have to take a picture facing this other like space in the room.
It's like you get a trophy of taking a picture by looking in a mirror that's looking in a mirror behind to focus on a tiny little bit of corner in somewhere. So you have to take it through the mirror, through that mirror, which is bouncing back here, and then this little fucking corner, and it's like, boom, trophy, what?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, but that game is just amazing.
I have been playing The Division, though, since that come out. Well, I stopped playing it for about 3 weeks, mainly because of the stuff that's been happening, interviews and blah, blah, blah. Well, it's a good game. It's kind of like, well, yeah, you have to be online to play it at the get-go. It just won't even fucking start if you do not have an internet connection, because it's just one of those things, I guess. But it's fun to play in that, and yeah, looting and stuff, and going into that particularly bad area in the game, the dark zone, where you can find some really good high-level shit. Then yeah, with the matchmaking as well, which is good. It's quick. You're not sat there twiddling your thumbs thinking, "Who the fuck are all these people that's supposed to be playing this? Why are they not on my team?" It does that fairly quick as well. But majority of the time when you're on these online games, you end up with just a pack of idiots who can't fucking shoot in the right direction. But in this game, you are more often than not blessed with a coherent team that know what they're doing. And you level up pretty quick as well because of it, because, you know, when everybody else is working together, you're all getting experience points at the same time. So you level up pretty quick, and then you get a lot of cool shit at the end of it. So yay! It's good fun, but there is a story in there somewhere, but it mainly is just about matchmaking. But the more you progress through it with different teams and in different areas, you do eventually get story. What it is, I don't know.
Well,
to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's fairly good. I'll just play it for an hour or two at a night and just, you know, it's all right. So yeah, better than Call of Duty, I'll tell you now. Because you don't have fucking 13-year-olds all over me saying, "I fucked your mother."
Yeah, little bastards. It's pretty bad. And like the game, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. I just don't really understand why there's so many when it's essentially the same thing. But then again, I've only played 2 of them, so who knows? Maybe it's this amazing thing that I just don't get.
Nah, it's the one that all the bros play together. Oh, you on duty tonight? Yeah. See
like
you
with the
online,
sports
yeah.
games too. NBA, NFL, MLB. Yeah.
UFC now, yeah.
Oh yeah, UFC. Then the wrestling ones. I used to have a wrestling one for the first PlayStation. It was so great too, because you could be Stone Cold Steve Austin, go into the grocery store, like fight people in the streets, get trash cans, throw them. It was fun.
Oh my god.
I get wrestling. It's fun because you can go like different places. Yeah, the campy part of wrestling is included in the video games, and that's what made it enjoyable for me. So it's ridiculous.
Well, we do have some other games that are coming out this year, like what we were talking about, Uncharted 4. That got delayed, didn't it? So that's going to be May 10th for that one. And you were talking about No Man's Sky as well. Definitely looking forward to that one.
Oh, I can't wait. I need to hurry. I kept saying No Man's. I need to finish Fallout first because I know the way No Man's Sky is. That's it. That's gonna be it for me for a year at least. So I need to stop being so. Oh, I can't play because trophies, and I actually need to do the story because I haven't been doing the story a lot. I'm barely at the Institute, and I have, I don't know how many days on that game.
Oh God. Well, you've got 2 months to finish it then.
Yes, so I'm excited. Was there another game we had talked about? I don't think so. Is there?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, 15th, but on the 30th, not the 15th, or the 10th or 9th, like I was trying to guess.
Yeah, or the 22nd.
24th? No.
24th.
Yeah. 16th.
No, that one's September 30th. So, no, there was another demo that come online. Not the one that you got with, was it Type 0? It's called the Platinum demo, and you can download it on the like PlayStation Store. I'll go on PlayStation Store. But yeah, wasn't there a thing in Japan or something, and they were doing a reveal, and then the release date got leaked, and that's when it's coming out, and then they're like, fuck. Went ahead with this event, and they were doing this, that, and the other, and then announced that something happened, this, that, and the other. I thought, hang on, right, so I'm watching it. They're going to have some mad special edition for it. I went on the Square Enix website, pre-ordered the fucking thing. There's 30,000 available in the world. I hopefully have got my hands on one. It's 180 quid. I'm going to be skint.
Ouch.
But it comes with a lot of really cool shit, and I'm like, I want it. I just need
as long as it's worth it, then.
But I need it.
It's okay. You're talking to a person that now has 5 wands. I understand.
Yeah. We know. We're kindred spirits when it comes to stuff that we probably don't need, but do need.
And won't won't use often. Mainly just want to like look at it and be like, yes, my pretty.
Look
yes.
what I've got.
Yeah, my preciouses.
It was like that with the Deus Ex one though. Mankind Divided. I think that one's. I think it's August when that's released. I've pre-ordered that one as well with the rather spiffy, special-looking figure of Adam Jensen. I need it. Although in saying that, I did actually cancel the special edition pre-order for Uncharted 4 because for some reason I don't like the fucking look of that Nathan Drake figure, so I don't want it.
It didn't have one. That makes sense then, because I saw this pre-order, but it showed the same exact statue that you got for the last one. So I was really confused. So they were just, I guess, showing that as kind of like an impromptu placeholder for what they actually had. But other than that, it didn't really seem like it came with anything really worth it, which is good. Yeah, I like it when that happens, because then it's like, woo, gonna spend less money.
I'll just get the game now.
Yeah, exactly. So we also want to talk about upcoming movies, but before we do that, Powers. Have you seen any of the new episodes or episode?
I haven't seen it yet. I didn't even know that it was on. Oh my god.
Yeah, March 31st, I think. Yeah, it has to be March 31st. The first episode's definitely up. I think now I'm worried because you didn't know. So now
See, this is the thing though. We were in the UK. We were supposed to be getting the first series of Powers on PSN. I don't even think we've got that yet. So I knew there was a second series, but when I wasn't sure because I've been like.
March. Not March. Wait, 5. May 31st. I am a liar.
Oh my god!
I get my Mays and my Marches confused. I could have sworn it was March though. But the whole first season of Powers is on Crackle, and Crackle's free. At least it is in California. I don't really want to speak for the rest of the U.S., and I definitely don't want to speak for anywhere outside of the U.S. Because you got to get gypped a lot on random things. That really doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Really? No, I knew there was a second series, but when I got a clue. Oh my god, that's just more shit for me to download now.
Yes. Yeah, May 31st. Whoops. Well, no, then it fits in with our upcoming news. So we wanted to talk about upcoming TV and movies. One of them happens to be Powers on the PlayStation Network. and you have to have a PlayStation and the PlayStation Plus in order to watch it. But if you wait like a year, you might be able to watch it on Crackle for free, potentially. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. And if I can get my fix of Mr. Shartle Copley, then I will be quite happy, because I flat out refuse to go and see fucking Hardcore Henry, because I don't think I could handle that film.
It looks so awful. It looked like a pirating commercial. It made me think of the IT crowd. You wouldn't like kill an officer and then take his hat and like take a shit in it and then send it to his wife.
And send it to his pregnant wife or some shit.
It looks so bad. But I mean, I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out if there is an audience for those kind of movies. Like, are we like stepping into the futuristic future that a lot of 80s and 90s movies thought we would be living in now?
Oh my god. Oh, that first person view from chest height thing. Kind of like how my mother takes pictures, actually. I'm not kidding. This is like she's taking pictures and she's doing that. She's doing that with her phone. I'm like, Mum, will you stop taking pictures with your tits? What are you doing?
That's what it looks like.
Oh no, I'm not gonna fucking watch it. It's like if I watch a film in 3D, I feel like I've had 10 pints of Guinness and I'm like, oh fucking hell. I'm coming out the theatre like that, looking like a right pisshead. Look, I haven't had a single drop of alcohol. I've just watched a 3D film. I'm gonna fucking Ralph on you and
then yeah, you should definitely stay away. Let's see. Oh, and then we have Suicide Squad that we wanted to talk about. About the reshoots?
Yeah, the reshoots. Well, it was because of Clark Kent versus Bruce Wayne. I refuse to call it fucking Batman versus Superman or whatever, all the way around.
Superman. You mean because it did poorly?
Oh.
Review-wise, at least.
Well, yeah, it's like it almost seems to be like I read a thing on the internet a little while ago. A couple of days ago, saying that the original edit of the film would have turned out to be just over 4 hours long. Like, bloody hell! I've heard of it being quite long anyway, like 3 hours or some stupid amount of time.
It was definitely like 2 hours and change.
Yeah. Say, Jesus Christ, 4 hours before edits and cuts. You're joking. And then, it's far too serious, and it's blah, blah, blah. It's typical DC, basically. After Tim Burton era Batman films. I can understand why they're doing reshoots then, if they want to put a bit of humour in it, but I'm still not holding high regards for Suicide Squad at the moment. And to be honest, it's going to be one of those films where they put out that many trailers, you don't need to go and watch the fucking film at the end of it, because you'll probably piece it together from the trailers. So I don't know.
I've actually before Batman v Superman came out, by the end of it, I was actually more on board with Suicide Squad than Batman v Superman. And at first, I was kind of interested in that movie because it just did seem darker and gloomier. But then they somehow lost me, and it just seemed kind of ridiculous. And then the Lex Luthor character was very like Riddler-esque, and everything just seemed off. And now with Suicide Squad, I'm more interested in it because it's just like, I don't know. I guess I want to see this kind of train wreck.
Yeah.
But I don't know if like at this point from the sound of it, it can't disappoint more than BVS, right? I mean, I haven't seen it, and I had like zero interest in watching it.
No, same here. I have got absolutely no fucking desire to go see it or anything like that at all. So I suppose it's kind of like dodging a slightly expensive, boring bullet.
Yeah, that lasts for 2 hours and going on 3.
I understand what you're saying about holding Suicide Squad in higher regard to BVS. It sounds like a disease that cows get.
It makes me think of BTVS, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So it makes me kind of giddy, but then I feel like it shouldn't be called BVS because it's too similar and we don't want to taint Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Nope. No, yeah, we'll hold Suicide Squad in high regard, but I'm not
Like this.
expecting anything. It'll be, yeah, that kind of thing. I don't know. Oh, but on the topic of comic book films, was it CinemaCon or something like that? It's that convention that they have in Las Vegas. I think it's Las Vegas. Deadpool 2 has been announced officially, sort of. Even though at the
it's
end,
been announced. Yeah.
even though at the end of Deadpool, when it was Wade Wilson's day off, he basically said, "Oh yeah, there's going to be another one."
And the music and him making the music. That was just so beautiful. What are you doing here? Go, leave. The movie's over. It was just like, I hope there's enough Ferris Bueller watchers to have gotten it.
Wade Wilson's day off.
Yeah, at least the people sitting around me in the theater heard that it was from Ferris Bueller's Day Off because I lost my shit. It's like, oh my god. So it's very exciting. But yeah, that's kind of weird because now it's kind of scary to think that there might not have been a Deadpool 2, but it's great that there will be, and that everyone that was on the first one's going to be on the second one, or at least the writer, right?
Maybe they might have a few more additional X-Men because the budget may allow
A little bit of increase. Is it going to have Wolverine just for a second, or like? Yeah, I saw this post on Tumblr. I don't know what I'd do without Tumblr, saying that they should have Deadpool on a new X-Men movie, one of the good ones. Oh, no offense to the old ones, but no offense to that Deadpool X-Men movie. But and they should have kind of Wade Wilson say the whole monologue of, okay, PG-13, I get one like curse word, one F word, I need to make it really good. And then just have Wolverine go, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, and then just, oh my god! That would be so beautiful. That would be perfect.
It will be like a beautiful, magical, enchanting moment.
Yes, it'd be, I don't know.
It's like there is literally a single fuck to give. And obviously it belongs to Deadpool, but Wolverine steals it and be like, whoa.
Yeah, which he did do the F-bomb on the first X-Men a Future or whatever, or First Class, when he told Xavier and Magneto, I can't remember his non-special name.
What,
when
Eric?
He told them to like fuck off. Yeah. What was his last name?
Look, I can never pronounce it. The German.
Okay, then I don't know it. But yeah, Eric and wait, it's Xavier his first name or last name? Dr. Egg. So is that his last name, or is he like Charles Xavier? Yes, I can only associate Charles with old Xavier and not the young one. Am I being ageist? Yes.
Yeah, but young Magneto, Michael Fassbender, sex me.
Yes, so beautiful.
Yeah,
gorgeous man. And I feel like he makes X-Men better because whenever he's done, it's like, and you understand why why am I having such brain farts? Nightcrawler's mother in the cartoons. Jennifer Lawrence's character. It starts with an M. Mystique? Oh, did you say Mystique?
Yeah.
No, just yeah, why Mystique's all like, oh, I'll choose Eric. Too, yeah. It's a good choice.
I fucking would too.
Yeah. But like, oh, my heart aches because I like making good choices for the betterment of mankind. But no, sorry, Magneto.
Yeah, Lady Boner.
Yeah, let's go kick puppies and whatever you want. No, maybe. If you told me to, I might.
Oh my god. Oh, it's all good. Wow, there was one other piece of movie news that we're going to talk about.
Your favorite.
Oh, my fucking favourite, yeah. Stacey, unfortunately, hasn't seen the original film.
But I'm going to, through your supervision of letting me know what to watch.
Yep. Released in 1995 on film. I originally saw it in 1996 when I was 10 years old, and it's pretty much taken over my entire life since then. So for nearly 20 years, 2 decades of being ruled by it, Ghost in the Shell. And the first image of fucking Scarlett Johansson as the major in the film. ScarJo. No, it's this fucking Scarlett Johansson or whatever the fucking name is. And it's like, oh, I posted it on Facebook though. I think it might have been earlier on today or maybe last night when I found it.
Tweaking?
Well, yeah, everybody's had this issue about a quite clearly white woman playing an Asian character, specifically Japanese, and saying, well, you know, why the fuck couldn't they actually get a Japanese actress to play the major? Well, it's not just that. I'm not entirely too fucking sure about the rest of their cast choices. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but he's a young Danish actor, a skinny-looking fucker. Is supposed to be playing Bato, who is an absolutely fucking ginormous guy and quite older looking. And it's like, well, hang on, why have you got this weedy little drink of water? This young creature or whatever he is. I don't fucking know. I don't know who he is. I can't pronounce his name. I've never seen him in anything. And so why the hell would you get this guy? This is like the dilemma with comic book films and anything that's developed from a video game or a Japanese anime or a manga. I think die-hard fans have got it in their head, haven't they? What they expect a real-life version of this character to look and behave like. Mm-hmm. And I definitely have it, especially with Ghost in the Shell. I didn't have an idea who would play the major, though. No idea, but I do have an idea who'd play Bato. And I'm fucking 120% Dolph Lundgren.
That'd be great. You know he's not doing anything. No offense to him. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd get a break from doing the next Expendables, whatever number it's going to be.
Explodables or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, God. I don't know. But physically, he would be ideal. And I've said this to some people, and they're like, he can't act. He's fucking Swedish. And I'm like, you know what? If they're all fine in putting a quite clearly white woman in the role of somebody who should be an Asian actress or whatever, then why not have a fucking absolutely ginormous, slightly older Swedish bloke? Mm-hmm. You know, it's don't fucking get it. I really don't.
At least it'd be funny. Yeah, and it kind of makes you appreciate Powers too, because Powers, I feel like, did a great job with casting and like how everybody looks, and when they do like side by side of the comic book and the characters in the show. And they didn't change ethnicity of the partner of I was gonna say Diamond Dallas Page, but that's from a wrestling movie. Diamond? Is it just called Diamond, Mr. Diamond?
Yeah, just Diamond.
Huh.
Well, yeah, here we go. I actually found this on Twitter and I've been posting it everywhere, but you can see that. Dolph Lundgren side by side with Bato from the 95 Ghost in the Shell film.
Is that the one I'm going to watch?
Yeah, this is the original film. Ghost in the Shell was originally a manga created in 1989 by Masamune Shirow. I can rattle all this fucking information off. It's all up here. But well, yeah, it's like, but back to that thing that I mentioned before. When I posted it on Facebook, is it DreamWorks, I think, who's doing the actual production of the film? I think it is. Apparently, they're going to be using CGI effects to make Scarlett Johansson as the major look more Asian. I'm like, whoa.
That's like so inappropriate. And it's just, if you're acknowledging that your character should be Asian and be true to the character, why are you casting a white woman? And they're like, I've seen posts too where it's just like a lot of movies that the character is either black or Hawaiian or anything that isn't white, and they get replaced by white actors.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of shitty. You're going to tell me that you cannot find one actor that is not white that fits the role and cannot do a good
not
job.
just physically, but has the fucking capability to fill that role with their talent, basically.
Yeah. And
Well,
I feel like
it's
it'd be
like-
more successful if it like stuck true versus just like, oh, Scarlett Johansson, she's famous, she's doing Avatar. Oh my god, Avenger movies, and
No, it's one of those things that it's like, I said it as well before when I shared. In fact, I did share the link, and I said on it, and I apologize in advance if this does genuinely offend anyone, but I said on it, you know, if they're going to all this trouble to use CGI and stuff to make ScarJo look Asian, so why didn't they just say to her throughout the fucking film, because they're being so bloody offensive with this, why did they not just have her doing that throughout the entire fucking film? Seriously.
yeah, like that one
it's
character in Breakfast at Tiffany's that was just like with the big front teeth and everything. How is that not like? I get it's still offensive and it's like not okay. Or like, hey, you know what? There's gonna be a black character here. Let's just cast it white and do blackface. Just because it's done with special effects doesn't make it okay.
It doesn't make it right, does it? It's fucking stupid. I don't get it at all. The only casting choice that I agree with in this film is that they've got Beat Takeshi Kitano, playing Chief Aramaki, and he is a fucking Japanese guy playing a Japanese character. That is about the only one that makes sense. I don't know any of the other actors. Never come across them. Don't know what characters they're going to be playing. It's this Danish guy playing Bato, which is completely wrong because physically just they're marketing this film to the wrong fucking people. And they want asses on seats, they want tickets bought. We're going to dumb down this film a ridiculous amount because when you do eventually watch it, you will understand why. I mean, what did I say to you? You really need to concentrate on it the first time you watch it. You need to go and get your snacks, go and get your liquids and stuff, have a wee before you watch it, and just fucking tunnel vision on it. It's one of those, but when you watch it for the first time and then you watch it the second time and you think, I know all these films that are fucking based on this, then you'd be like, oh, The Matrix, yeah. And again,
yeah, I'm really excited since I know like how big of a deal these are to you, and so far I don't know you to like something that's not good, so that's good. I'm excited.
Oh, I've totally been obsessed with it. I mean, I have all figures from Ghost in the Shell, Battle the Major as well. I was so chuffed when I got my Battle figure, because you rarely see them because it is pretty much all about the Major. But she's got this fantastic sort of supporting cast of characters with her, and it was one of those things. I'm like, oh, look at my little figure of Battle. I'm so proud of it. And yeah, I have my fucking haircut like the Major as well. It's all fucking shaved up the back and everything, the long sides. I have the port tattoo on my neck from the series standalone complex. I've got that on my neck. I've got all the DVDs. I even have the bloody PlayStation games and stuff from years ago. I am totally obsessed with this series, and it's molded my fucking life for 2 decades.
I'm assuming your PlayStation name is off of the character too, right? Since it's the Major, etc.
Yeah, Major-MK. I am just completely fucking... And I am eventually going to be doing cosplay of the Major as well, so there you go. Obsessed much.
Let's see if the movies go well. You might see me in 2 months with the same tattoo.
It's a good tattoo though. It's fun, even though everybody, especially when you're getting your hair done, and they go, "Why have you got eyes tattooed on the back of your neck?" They're not fucking eyes. And then you have to explain it to them, and they're like, "Oh, so you're going on holiday this year?" For fuck's sake.
If those are supposed to be eyes, I'd be relieved to hear that they're not eyes because that does not look like eyes.
Look all like eyes. Oh my god. All these people looking at us and put your eyes in. Put your eyes in and look properly.
Let's see. So yeah, I think that's all we have for upcoming TV/movie news.
Yeah, I'm not going to go
we
on about it anymore, especially Ghost in the Shell, because I'm going to give myself a brain aneurysm or something like that. I'm going to like fill up with rage and then boom.
oh,
We'll,
don't blow your head up.
we'll talk about one of our mutual loves. It's RuPaul's Drag Race, because we're how many episodes in are we now? 6. Is it into season 8?
7? I don't know. There's 6 queens left. I don't know. How many did they start with? Okay. I'll look it up instead of making weird faces.
It kind of changes from season to season, doesn't it?
I would.
Well, yeah, and then they always bring one back. They always bring one back now, don't they? And it's I have to scream and speed dial, and I should call them. Yeah.
So we've seen episode 6. The next episode premiering Monday is going to be the 7th one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. They should have saved that phone call and brought back Acid Betty or Robbie.
See, I quite Acid Betty got it in the terms of professionalism and stuff like that, but she was just a fucking bitch.
She was nice to Chi-Chi when Chi-Chi was having like her breakdown moment, which I felt it was very similar to Willem. How Willem was always nice and respectful to Latrice, but with everybody else, it was just like, I don't care. And I don't know if like maybe there's some kind of like, I want to be friends with you going on, and then Acid Betty like slightly hitting on Kim Chi. Yeah, I don't know. She really had her moments, and yeah, she was kind of a meanie. But
a little bit standoffish and some kind of things, but her drag was quite fun. Very fun, actually.
Yeah. It was really good. It was really impressive.
It's all been like voted off and stuff. Like, gold. Yeah, because Robbie Turner got voted off last time, which was a little bit, the one thing that absolutely killed me about Robbie Turner every single episode was fucking hell, glue your weave down, girl.
Well, you and Michelle both, since that's what she tell her every episode, and she's just like, some queens do it like this. Some people have it this way.
Well, you should blend around your forehead or something and just make it, warm me up.
I really felt like this season's Snatch Game wasn't really that good. There was only a hand, so Bob was fantastic. Chi-Chi, I feel like she didn't really know who that character was. Eartha Kitt? I think it's Eartha Kitt. Was it Eartha Kitt who played Catwoman?
It was Eartha Kitt, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Who was just like, she played a cat character, so I'm going to do cat-like things and speak in an accent kind of like Creme de la Creme did. So,
Ben de la Creme.
Yeah, there you go. I said Creme de la Creme. Well, Ben de la Creme's a Creme de la Creme. And let's see. Thorgy, bless her soul.
Michael's accent,
she was quiet, but she did it good. The little shakes.
I actually died watching that, and then like that. Chimona.
She did a good job with the look. You see, that was very clever of her. Let's see. Acid Betty sucked. Robbie sucked.
Yeah.
Brittany was funny.
I'm trying to find out actually who was it who did the first Brittany. What
was it? Jolie? No, it started with A then. I remember
Tatiana who did Britney Spears on like one of the. Yeah, hers was really funny. I preferred Tatiana's Britney to Derek's Britney.
Yeah.
What was that? His man butter. Like what? What was I thought it was really funny, that one. But to say Derek Barry is a Britney impersonator, I didn't. It was good, but I didn't really rate Derek
Maybe
Barry
just like
Britney
physically, we technically don't know if how far his act goes. Aside from obviously, we could assure ourselves that he does lip sync since he did his whole get up when he was eliminating Robbie. But Yeah, who knows? I just really can't stand him. He's so defensive and he thinks so highly of himself.
You know,
It's
and
just
it's like
like,
he
ooh.
doesn't do anything else when Derek does go into the challenges and then does eventually end up doing something else. You could he's flowing through his fucking veins in almost everything. It's like, you know what, you've got a different costume on, you're doing a different element, different wig, makeup, and everything like that, but you were just Britney through and through. And it's coming out in everything that he does, and it's just like snore.
Yes, and those outfits too, where it's just a bikini, a bathing suit, and then like some fabric that he wraps around his waist that looks like a really poor apron that just looks bad. And I thought it was
You look
great when
all dead.
RuPaul. I liked it when RuPaul called her Brittany.
That's quite funny. You see, the problem with Brittany is you just call Derek Brittany.
I was like, I did. I love RuPaul's laugh.
RuPaul. RuPaul?
Let's see.
So what's been your favorite episode of this season so far?
Oh, that's a hard question. I'm trying to think of what they had to do each time. So we had Snatch Games. We had the one with the Little Women, the show. I don't know what it's called.
That was the last episode. What else was there? There was the singing challenge that they had to do. And Debbie Harry and I keep forgetting his name from Blondie were guest judges.
That guy. Yes. I know what you're talking about. I definitely don't know his name.
I can never remember his name. There was the one where they actually did the runway on roller skates. I quite enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I did too. I did like all their performances during the Blondie one too. I usually love Snatch Games, and that's usually my favorite one from every season. But yeah, this time around, it was really like meh. And yeah, it's either the roller skating or the everybody in their own band. Which mainly the only good bands were the 80s beach music and then the punk one. Which was just fun seeing Robbie.
And Kimchi as well. Kimchi was rocking it.
I like the acapella one too, actually.
Yeah. Bitch Perfect.
Yeah. That was Kimchi saying, I might have been in Korea when it was out. When did it come out? Last year?
6 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't have said that, Kimchi.
What was it? Kimchi on the Snatch Game as Kimmy Jong-un with that horrible suit on going like that.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job too with what he did.
That was killing me.
So there was just one more man character, right? And it was Michael Jackson. Was anybody else a man? No, right?
No, there wasn't. It was Kimchi and 4G Thor. Who's your favourite queen, though, of this season, do you reckon?
It's definitely between Bob and Thorgy. I love Thorgy, and I feel like she gets me because she gets anxiety over everything, but she's a lot more productive than I would ever be. And then Bob is just hilarious. I love Bob.
I want one of the challenges, the Empire Challenge.
That was so good too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just put a little something in their drink.
They've had really good challenges this season, though. Even though they've had a bad Snatch Game, in my opinion, the challenges have really been awesome. And like Acid Betty said on What You Packin', this season, these drag queens are amazing. Like, there was maybe 2 or 3 of them that really weren't up to par with the other ones, but geez, like I even thought, what's his name? Exclamation point.
Oh, Dax! Exclamation point.
Yeah, I wanted to see more of his stuff, especially since he was very like comic book inspired. So I was disappointed about that.
Yeah, we never got to see any more of that. I'm
But you
thinking about
see,
it though. I would have loved to have seen more of Robbie Turner, mainly because out of drag, he was so funny. Just the way that he said things just made me laugh. He's like, fuck. Actually, it's fuck. Like that.
yeah, and then the whole like trash bags thing and our trash.
I do like Chi Chi though. I do really like Chi
Me
Chi,
too.
and I do have a soft spot for Naomi as well. But yeah, it was like my favorite two queens be the same as yours, Bob and Thorgy Thor. But it's like Bob's like Michelle said in that one episode, it's getting to the point where Bob's kind of showboating now because he's won so many challenges and done this, that, and the other. And I feel kind of bad for Thorgy because she's not won anything really. But I think the main reason that I have that draws me to Thorgy Thor is the fact that when she is in drag, she reminds me of Lucille Ball, just through and through.
Yeah, she has her face and just like her mannerisms and her like kind of comedy. It's very like silly slapsticky without being like too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just totally channeling Lucille Ball, and I love that woman. Just makes me piss. I do frequently watch I Love Lucy and laugh my ass off. So
yeah, it's pretty great. I feel like if Chi Chi like seriously steps up her game and like kind of does better, she's definitely top 3 because Chi Chi just like has so much like spirit, and I mean it'd just be great to see her win too. I don't know. I feel like top 3 should be Bob, Thorgy, and Derek. Not Derek. Oh God, no. Derek needs to go home.
No.
And Chi Chi.
Derek.
Yes. Yeah, but I really like all these queens. I've never been so like queen, like, ooh, I like that one and I like that one.
Yeah, there's always like one or two out of the season that you just don't really click with, isn't there? But they've all been good in some kind of way. It's like, while Acid Betty was quite a bit of a bitch, maybe 80%, I've got hiccups now, 80% of the time, she made sense in the things that she was saying and wasn't a complete bitch to everyone. So
she wasn't like a bully. Like what was her name? The queen from the Jinx Monsoon season that would just like kind of put down Jinx a lot. The one that had lost weight. I felt like she was just a bully to Jinx and just kind of like this complete bitch to her. And like I really couldn't stand her because she was just so mean to her. And I ended up like really disliking her. And with Acid Betty, she was just an all-around bitch, but she wasn't like the I'll kick you when you're down one. Or you're second guessing yourself. I'm gonna take this opportunity to help you out and like be ruder to you and make you have a worse time. Because like with Chi was having a bad time on one of the Untucked episodes, and Acid Betty was right there like, do you need me to get anything for you? Are you okay? It's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. Like, this was a different Acid Betty, and I just think it's like she has compassion, even though she's not nice, or she just lets her mouth run.
Sort of, kind of like a Bianca Del Rio type situation and stuff, but
less
with
of
Bianca
a lovable
Del
heart.
Rio, it was she was more of a like I'm trying to put
how
this in
quirky
words.
or no, she had
like her wit and cutting sarcasm / shade throwing and stuff was sort of like a defense system, wasn't it? I remember that with Bianca Del Rio.
And it was kind of just her personality. Like, she wasn't like mean. It was just she'd always had something to say, but she was never really like putting them down or actually being really shady. She was just always calling you out.
Like if any of the other queens did something wrong, then she was like, "No, now shut your fucking face."
Yeah, like calling calling a door hog body. Like, it's so great. And then the door's like, shut up. I know. This is great. And I love how they like got like a friendship out of that too. Like, that was so cute.
Yeah.
So sweet.
So who do you think is gonna go on Monday then?
I hope it's Derek.
I
Because
do
Naomi
love Derek as
Smalls,
well.
I like Naomi Smalls, but I thought that she was gonna go home early on because it is like bikini, body, and like I've heard the judges say in past seasons, like with the Australian Courtney Act. Yeah, and but after that last season where she made that scarecrow outfit, it was just such a beautiful, like nicely crafted outfit. And now she's making me think more of Violet Chachki. I don't know what her name.
I actually think that Naomi Smalls, well, she reminds me a lot of Raja.
Ooh, yeah, that too. Like
the fashion and the
like
sense
a
of style and stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Because Raja was more like out there with the fashion she would do, but Violet was very like put together outfit wise and very meticulous. So she has like but kind of like both of their senses, and she like that was just an amazing outfit. I hope she keeps making them.
Yeah.
And she needs to stop wearing her bikinis.
Yeah, definitely.
And I love Kimchi, but I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like she's gonna go as far as the other ones because
Probably not.
she's really good at painting her face.
Oh yeah, it's like the full on like the whole concept thing, the face with the outfit and stuff. They've always mentioned Lee Bowery when it comes to kimchi, and Lee Bowery was just fucking ridiculous walking around London like early 90s, late 80s in a gimp suit, really brightly coloured gimp suit, going
Oh, that's beautiful. Hopefully it wasn't too warm because I can't imagine that kind of outfit would breathe.
Oh, there was something I was watching the other night about Lee Bowery. Who was in this really swanky London restaurant, and they were filming him, and everybody who was like sitting there with their knife and fork, like, what the fuck is that come mincing down? And it's Lee Bowery. They were literally like, what the fuck? Gimp mask and everything with like a cape on it, and these horrible fucking leggings and massive shoes, walking down like that, going, oh.
Brilliant. Like a cartoon character.
Pretty much, yeah. But Lee Bowery was like very, very conceptual and artistic, and kind of like the Damien Hirst of the sort of drag world, if you want to call it that. Just to find some videos on YouTube about Lee Bowery, and you'll see why they sort of compare kimchi. Yeah. But he died quite a while ago at a young age. HIV, I think.
Oh, that's awful. And I still need to watch that movie you recommended, the Priscilla one. I think it's called Priscilla.
Oh, Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. It's got Agent Smith in it as drag queen.
Ooh, he's really tall too. I can't wait to see him. It'd be fun. And you could add a lot of like not stuffing. What do they call it? The foam to really like give him curves. That would be fun to see, like what kind of drag queen he is.
I actually think the Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. Just Patrick Swayze.
Breakfast at Pluto, right?
Yeah, Cillian Murphy, one of my favorite films.
Yeah,
I told you, you're on my best side, darlings. My tights, they are in ribbons.
Oh, and that picture that you showed me of Thorgy, Acid Betty, and Bob doing the whole Tu Wong Fu, I died. It was so amazing. Everything was so perfect.
Oh God, it was brilliant, that picture. Whoever did that picture, thank you for the joy.
Yes, but I feel personality-wise, Bob would be more of a teachy, just like randomly going out and wanting to pursue something, and Thorgy would be more of a Wesley Snipes. I forgot his character's name. Talking to an old lady, looking at all her beautiful pictures, being nice. I said Betty could be Patrick Swayze. Why not? She could punch a bitch, punch a guy, and say like, "That's my penis." Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. I want to see that movie. It's been a while.
I might watch that, actually. I love that film. Well, yeah, Patrick Swayze, God rest him. Oh my God.
You know, for some
She's like the
reason,
wind.
and I love
I
how
have
I'm
to.
getting distracted. For some reason, I had like a bug up my ass about Patrick Swayze, and I ended up kind of disliking him. And it's for the stupidest. It's because he's such a good actor that I ended up disliking him. After watching Donnie Darko, I was always a little bit grossed out. I was just like, "No, you pedophile!" But I understand it was a character, just like Tobey Maguire is not Spider-Man. But it was just like Keith Sutherland's father too, Donald Sutherland, the one that's all in the Hunger Games. He grosses me out.
I just call him Kiefer's dad.
There you go. I don't like him either because in a movie he was a pedophile, like he was like harming his own daughter, and like after that it's just like, you're not a good man. You're not a good man. You're a good actor apparently, but no. Yeah.
Yeah. But cross fingers that Derek does actually go next week on Drag Race, because I can't fucking stand it anymore.
Yeah, I want the top 4 to be Chi-Chi, Thorgy, Bob, and Naomi Smalls.
Yeah, definitely.
And then they could all just win.
They can all just win.
That'd be nice. Let's see. Yeah, so we were talking about what's potentially up for RuPaul's Drag Race, and we were saying that they need to do their stand-up still. Oh, if they do, you know Derek's gonna lose because he's not funny, and the only way he's funny is if he does some Britney thing.
Some Britney thing. It's like he could actually like shave his fucking head or something. I don't know.
That'd be so funny. That would be funny. Oh, that'd be a beautiful train wreck. I don't know if Kimchi would be funny either, because she's funny, but she's funny in the whole behind the scenes stuff.
I think she'd be like the kind of one-liner comedic type thing, as in crack a joke, wait for applause, and then crack another joke. That kind of thing. Bob is a comedian. Still totally wait for Thorgy to have her moment. But she said, you know what, I am funny. I've just not had a chance to be funny because Bob.
Yeah, and it's true. And like I could see why she'd be like upset about it. And I like that she's like upfront about being upset about it, but she's not a dick to him because of it. Like when he was worried, she was right there patting his back. So like that's really awesome. Because it's okay to be upset. Who else? I'm interested to see if Naomi can be funny. Because I thought Carmen Carrera, when she was doing drag, and I thought she was gonna do awful because she was all body, all looks, gorgeous, but her stand-up was hilarious with a whole like big fake body.
Yeah, I remember that one. I always thought the one that stood out to me for being funny was Coco Montrese when they did the RuPaul roast.
Oh, I don't remember what she said, but I remember who Coco. Bitch, I'm from Chicago. I know who she is. In Back Rolls, Alaska. Not Alaska. What's her name? Alyssa Edwards. Alyssa Secret. My penis. That was so awful. Like she didn't think about what her secret would be. She's so funny in the whole back rolls.
Can you tongue pop? Because I can't tongue pop.
A little bit, yeah. I practice. And then I go, like when I'm watching it, I feel so bad for Jeff because I'm just like, work, bitch. And then I'm like, get it, girl. And I'm like, yes. And I'm going, and I do a bunch of like, I've been practicing. If you keep practicing, you'll be able to do it. Because when I first watched Alyssa Edwards, I couldn't do it. But now I can. So if you practice, dreams come true.
Is it like you put your tongue in the roof of your mouth, don't you?
Yeah. Like I squish all my tongue to the roof and then I just let go. Oh god.
See, I can't really do it. I don't know if it's because I'm impatient or if it's got anything to do with my retainers on the inside of my face.
Oh.
Yeah, I have fixed retainers top and bottom. So. Then. I don't know. I'll just have to keep practicing because it makes me laugh because I do. It's like I am channeling some kind of drag queen, some inner drag queen of mine when I talk sometimes, and I just start doing the thing. And I'm like,
and it's so great, and it's so fun, and it's so fierce. It's just amazing. Oh, we all need a little drag queen in us.
Yeah. Oh, I read an article online earlier on this week, and it was saying as well about how cosplayers and drag queens can probably learn quite a lot from each other. Because like there is the whole thing about cosplay and stuff. It's like you can do what you like. It don't matter how tall, short, fat, skinny, whatever, body shape, this, that, and the other. You can do what you like, and don't let anybody, say, oh, you're too fat for that, or basically drag you down because of it. Meanwhile, you've got the drag community who are, while they can be shady ass bitches and, kind of evil in some kind of senses, they do have a sort of support network, don't they? So you have your big queens, you have your short queens, your really tall, masculine looking butch queens, and they all just get on with it. There's all different varying types of drag, and they just get on with it. And thinking, you know what, this article does have a lot of sense to it. Drag queens and cosplayers can probably learn a lot from each other, and it's not just costumes and makeup and wigs and shit like that. It's the whole aesthetics behind everything on both sides.
Yeah, because it's about an illusion.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, they are like characters. Everybody is characters. Cosplay is characters, obviously films, comics, blah, blah, blah. Drag queens end up being, usually, more often than not, unless you're Derek Barry, a product of their own imagination. So
yeah, like a wonderful character, something like they you just don't lose character. You have a vision for it, you execute it, you dress like it, and the only except for Derek Barry, who might go more with the cosplay since it's already a set person. He's not his own person.
He's technically a cosplayer, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, but it'd still be like good for them, like for more like a bridge, because there is negative criticism for both people, which is completely unfair and it's just stupid. Like being told that you're too big, or you're not the right skin color, or you shouldn't be doing something, or you shouldn't be wearing a certain outfit just because you don't weigh 20 pounds wet. It's just not fair.
It's like in cosplay though. A lot of people have problems with like gender bent cosplays and stuff. Are you serious? Look at drag queens. These are guys who dress up as women for a living, and they look fabulous. Yeah, exactly. I mean, personally, like with cosplay and stuff, the only problem I have is excessive sexualization of a character that probably doesn't fucking need it. That is my only problem, and especially when you do go to conventions and stuff like that, and it's not just all people the same age as you, it's little kids and stuff as well. I'm a little bit funny about that, and personally I wouldn't do anything overly sexualized myself because I don't want that kind of fucking attention. I really don't. I mean, bloody hell, even in the day-to-day sort of whatever situation, I hate wearing dresses, mainly for the reason that as soon as I put a fucking dress on, everybody's like, oh my God, Georgie's wearing a dress. She's actually got legs. And she looks feminine, and she's not wearing them horrible fucking boots that she always has on. I'm like, I'll go and put them on right now. I will go and put them on right now if you don't shut up about this fucking dress that I'm wearing, and I will put my jeans on too. And my ugliest hoodie that I can find. Just shut up. I don't want that kind of attention.
Well, at least I'm glad you have legs. It's very important.
Yeah, I kind of need them.
Yeah, Kimchi needs to get better legs.
Yeah, that's it. Kimchi would probably do so much better and look a lot more comfortable if she did less of Kimchi That Walk.
Yeah, it's just so stiff and just kind of like I don't know. It's just weird. Kimchi, I mean, I don't know. I like her, but I just don't feel like she's up to par with the other queens, excluding Derek. Because I also feel he's not up to par with the other queens.
No, he isn't. No, definitely not. No, I'm not a big fan of Derek. No.
No, he's just like, he is very snippy, and like with Bob, he can talk crap, but he could also take it. But with Derek, like he talks it, but then he doesn't want to hear it back. And it's like Bob in one of the I think it was Untucked, he was telling him about it, and like he was just like, no, you know, like it's okay for you to say something and not me. And Derek just went completely on defense, and then like back in the Rook room, he started being offensive to Bob again, saying mean things to him. So it's just like, you know, don't say this unless you want to hear Bob say something mean back to you, because he will. He will
exactly. Don't dish it out if you can't handle it in return.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And poor Thorgy. Thorgy needs to be less stressed out.
Although I do like Thorgy's idea, well, her dream really, of wanting to play with like a full orchestra and stuff in full drag.
That'd be so beautiful. Or even drag, but like his dreadlocks or something. I don't know. I really like his hair.
I love those dreads. I seriously love those dreads.
Because he's just like, I don't know, he just seems like this dorky guy, but then he has like dreads, and then he's a drag queen, but he's just like, I play the cello, the violin, and I forgot what other instrument.
Viola.
There you go. Yeah, he's pretty great.
That's awesome. A cultured queen.
Yes.
Who's silly and practically Lucille Ball reincarnated, which I fucking love.
Oh, that is so adorable.
Oh. It has been a good season, though. Yeah.
Yeah, these queens, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 8?
RuPaul?
RuPaul?
Yes. That's because we originated the language. I'm definitely going to practice that.
Good. We should. I'm dropping things. Yes. Oh,
see, I can't even do that. Is it? My mouth is predetermined to do much of anything apart from dribble and have a lisp now, because I've got these written.
In your defense, I know Spanish, and there's a lot of R rolling, and saying it like that is a lot of like the R rolling motion, so it's really easy for me.
Well, with my dialect and accent and stuff, yeah, with my dialect and accent, we actually miss out a lot of words and letters. And it's like when we don't say the other, we say t'other. And it's like you don't go to the hospital in the ambulance. You go hospital in the ambulance.
It just all got lost. If you didn't explain what you were going to say, I would have not had any clue what you just said.
Oh yeah, Friday night you say I got to the hospital with ambulance because tripod set on fire on my chin. So
I got the last bit. And then I would have been like, oh man, I hope you went to the hospital. That sounds like you got injured.
At the hospital, that's where you go. You go to the hospital, put kettle on, and then you go and get yourself a bottle of pop from the shop. Then you do this dance other, and that's what it is. Literally, my accent and dialect is so lazy because we don't have these magical things called spaces or full stops. We have commas and shortened versions of words melded with other fucking words to make this one massive sentence that if it literally, we can look at a sentence written in our accent and dialect and read it off, and somebody else would be like, is this Welsh? Seriously, is this Welsh? Is this?
It's very impressive.
It's fucking stupid. But no, anything like that, because we miss out that many letters and stuff. I am not capable of doing much in terms of actual proper talking.
Well, at least work on the tongue click.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that. I need to practice a lot more. I will. That'll be my homework for the week.
And mine will be Ghost in the Shell after I've eaten, rested well, went to the bathroom, got plenty of water near me, full
Yep, set
attention.
yourself up, full attention, tunnel vision.
Phone on vibrate or just somewhere else because I will be like, oh.
And I will probably be on hand to answer questions.
Ooh, good. I'm going to need you from the sounds of it. But I'm excited. But okay, I think then, yeah, that's it for this episode of Nerdatory. If you don't have anything else to say about Season 8, RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 8,
No.
now available. What does RuPaul do with his little twinkly eye? Now available on iTunes.
No, I haven't got anything else to add. No, I think we're about done then, aren't we?
Yes.
Until next time, whenever that may be. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully this month. Let's shoot for that one first. Like us, subscribe to us. Not like, subscribe us.
Do not tweet us.
No. Message us on Facebook. Message us on here. Wait, I don't think you can comment on here. There you go. Stay away from Twitter because we do. So yeah. Okay, well, again, I'm Stacy, and with me was Georgie. So goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Hold on.
Hold on. Boom.
Goodbye. Gotcha.